Hello, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Slippy and Thrifty Show. I am your host, Thrifty. We have a couple of surprise guests today with us, along with my co-host, Mr. Slip Joint Sawyer. Hello, sir.
Hello.
And down here below me, we have Andrew, aka Tire Tiger, aka Baxter's Blades, aka Mandolin Breaker, aka a dresser with underwear behind him, aka awesome guy. I love his channel, love Mikey's channel. So two great guys have joined us today. Both of them wearing motorcycle shirts. Oh man, that's a bummer, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Honda and BSA. What's BSA stand for? Bumming, Slippy, something?
Anonymously.
Okay.
No.
All right. What's your shirt? Slip Joint Sawyer. All right. Get over to Slip Joint Sawyer and get his merchandise from the spring. YouTube.
Buy yourself a terrible
official
t-shirt of someone who's an absolute
merchandise
jackass.
from YouTube. Go to his channel now and click merch and buy yourself a
I think that's enough of that.
$28 t-shirt. Is that what it is? Did I push that enough?
I think you did a good job.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Let's do a roll call real quick. Since Slip can never see your screen, I'm going to do it today.
Excellent.
Do it really fast. So we had Marco, of course, always seems to be the first in here. So hello, Marco, if you're still in here. I'm not sure, but I think so. Addicted to Blades 2. Blades and Wells, formerly Tony's. Kathleen Smith, hello all. Hi, Kathleen. Lovely to have you here. Baxter's Blades. He's up in the house. See him on the screen. What else we got? We got Thrifty Knife is in the house. Pocket EDC.
That guy.
That jackass. I don't know who that is. Kirby Creek Mo. Maker and extraordinaire of carving of the dudes. We got Pocket EDC. Randy, our moderator. We got Booger up in the house. Good to see you in here. Makes me thirsty for Kool-Aid every time I see Booger. We got Sean up in the house. Hello, Sean. One of our favorite UK fellers. Frank Olivo, great supporter of the channel. Leafy Wiggy, how you doing, Leafy? Who else have we got? El Cap Addict is in the house. Hello, PK Sawyer and Sean, Tony's Ponies, Marco, Randy's, WSG, Addicted to Blades 2, everyone. Baxter's up in the house again. Nigel Loftus, Josh Perkins, hello guys. Gordon Vanderville, hello Gordon. Mrs. C, always good to see you. Covered in Bees, hello. So we got 3 ladies up in the house. So you guys be on your best manners. You hear me? Mike Adams.
Yeah, okay.
It's me they need to worry about, right? That's what y'all will say. Baldy's Blades. Hello, Baldy.
Greetings.
Better known as Mikey.
Griffin
MJ, Dwayne Letterman. How you doing, guys? Pepper Dingo. How you doing, Pepper? If I missed anyone, I apologize. Jesse McJane just entered the house. He's up in here.
Oh, so there's 4 females then.
That's the 4th.
I've actually got this.
New record.
I've actually got this all the way from Jesse in the States, so I've got to open this at some point.
You're going to open it on screen?
I am indeed. I'm hoping.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it
live.
Do it now.
Do it live. Dang it. Let's do it live.
Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Oh, shit, I'm bleeding. Ah, fuck.
Beep, beep, beep.
Randy, help.
Have you never opened a package before?
Oh, I'm joking.
Like
I'm not really bleeding.
He's opened it on his old man. Like, why are you doing that for?
There's a note. I've got some stickers.
Is there a note teaching you how to do math?
Oh, I've got a pink lanyard with some beads on. I'm guessing these are from RDS. Oh, brilliant! I've got some twisted assisted beads and some Baldy's blades beads and some stickers.
I like how
Thank
they're
you,
in
Jesse.
the shape of something beads.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he wants me to put it, but it's got a little ring pull on the end so I can get it out again.
Right.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you very
You're
much.
making sound effects over there. Did you just make a sound effect? Oh, goodness gracious. All right.
That's awesome.
So that's all you're going to show?
But that's all. That's what he sent me. I've got stickers. I've got a little note.
Well, you have to, all right.
A little love letter from him.
Okay.
I've got the Alien Outlaw stickers.
When's the
RDS
wedding?
wood turning and some beads. Look, wow.
When's the wedding? Is that your engagement lanyard?
That's his ring with an attachment.
That's the ring.
Yeah.
I'm saving it for.
To disguise it. I'm
going to save this for like Texas.
Okay.
Can I be in a different room now?
No,
not allowed to leave.
I've got a pink lanyard. No.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, apologies here. It's trying to get back to this other. Why is it not bringing up the menu?
Because you haven't added it.
I did add it earlier, and
You left.
You
left.
But why does it take it with me?
Because you're a jackass. We'll leave it like this while John rectifies his errors.
Rectifies it?
Well, you rectify errors, yeah. There we go.
Okay, so we're going to do some knife news. First up, we've got the August Buck of the Month announcement. I think that came out like a couple of days ago. We got the 113 Ranger Skinner S35BN.
Pretty
Rich Light blades. Every time they release one of these Rich Light ones, man, they get pricey quick.
It has got S45 on it, though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's nice still.
Is it S35 or S45? Did I write that wrong?
35. Oh, it says there.
35.
S35, yeah. Nice still.
There we go. So $160. They haven't sold out. Doesn't really shock me, honestly. What next? Just a couple of other little tidbits. New case, red and blue synthetic sodbuster from Shepherd Hills. These are got the American flag shield on them, $45. So pretty affordable for case sodbuster. Just the synthetic jigged handles. What do you think of those, Mikey?
I like those. Yes, the red one's very nice, actually.
I just want to bring everyone's attention to this comment I've just seen.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm single.
And
now I'm single and she's in A&E.
Yeah.
It's not a hand grenade.
So, yeah, there we go. So the red one you like more than the blue. Okay, I agree with you. I like contrast better or something.
I like them both. I think they look nice side by side.
Yeah.
So
They
look both nice in your collection.
Yeah.
They would. I might have to send some more cash over to TK for favours.
Right.
Favors.
I've got a pink lanyard if it helps. if it gets me anywhere.
No, that actually makes it cost more, sir.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Double price if there's a pink lanyard involved.
Double bubble.
Okay, so
All
I've
right,
got a couple of shout outs this week. I want to give a shout out to Kongi's Knife Sales. As we're talking about single blade knives, he's got some great there's some Para 3s on there at the moment, and there's some great single bladed slip joints, so go and check him out. Just type in Kongi's Knife Sales and it comes up pretty much the first thing. And then apart from that, we've got Dan over at Blade Bridge Customs. He's doing some really cool stuff at the moment. He's just released, it came up on Instagram earlier today, well, maybe about an hour ago. It is a compact, but instead of the combo tool, it has the electrician's blade from the electrician, and it's got brass scales and titanium liners. So make sure you're checking both of those guys out. Vintage Tool Goods is his Etsy shop. He's got slightly different stuff on there, but make sure you're checking him out his website as well. Got some really cool stuff. Griff, no, Dan only has one finger left. I have been sending him Take My Strong Hand memes for the past sort of week. So if you're familiar from Scary Movie, you'll know exactly why I've been sending those.
Right.
Next up, just another one for the prostate cancer charity ride I'm doing this month. I'm currently up to now 79 miles, and I've raised £377. So I've had 21 supporters, so I'm very grateful for everyone that's donated. You can take a picture of the QR code and it'll take you straight to it. Or I'm sure Randy will be kind enough to put it in the chat for me. But even you can only donate $1, £1, whatever it may be, if you're able to donate, please do. It's for a great cause. It's helping a lot of people. I know it's for the UK, but if the UK find a breakthrough, it gets shared everywhere, so we can all make a breakthrough together. And I know there's a lot of people that have been affected by it, and it's a lot. It's a big killer of men. It's one of the biggest killers of men. So if you're able to donate, if you're not able to donate, please just take the link and share it round. Someone else might be able to donate, and let's help try and save some people's lives. And I've got one final shout out, and this was a massive donation. Now I have blocked out his surname, and I don't know if he wants it shown, but he says he watches every week. So Joe, if you're in the chat, thank you very much for this donation. He sent $65 for this, and that's a huge donation. So just from the bottom of my heart, I know everybody else in the chat, everyone on the panel, we thank you for that donation. It really does mean a lot. So Joe, thank you very much for that.
Did you see this? Your routes need to be better, but still very proud of you.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let me take this off the screen so I've not got a thank you message, and I'll explain that. So every time I post a ride I've completed, I put a picture of the outline of the route I did, and every single time Bees messages me and says, "Why is it not the shape of a penis?"
Yes, and I've proven she was right.
Yeah. Yes.
I have.
I'm not showing that picture here, though.
No, don't do that. She's correct. It's subliminal, isn't it? Just happens.
Yeah, very, very subliminal. Okay, so this week we're doing single-bladed knives. Whether that does Joe want tiddy pics? I'm not sending anyone tiddy pics, Tony. We're doing single-bladed knives.
I've got so many of your titty pics.
I've got a whole folder devoted to it. It just says Slippy's titty.
Slippery nipples.
Slipple.
Slipple.
Anyway, let's ignore the titties, or I'll show opinels for Mikey.
Ignore them.
It's single-bladed knives, locking, modern, slip joints, whatever it is.
But not opinel.
It's fair game. Andrew, as you're the guest, you may go first.
Yes, please do.
Okay. Yeah, I said I wouldn't show a modern, but this is the Rosecraft MA11 G10 frame lock made for military and law enforcement. This is part of my pre-2000 subscriber giveaway, and the winner hasn't gotten back to me. So in a week, if he doesn't get back to me, I'm going to do a redraw of this knife. It also comes with a Red Fox Rough Rider small trapper. So
that's a nice knife. I like that.
If you want to enter this, just go check out the Rosecraft MA11. It's a nice knife. It's actually really thin, but it does have some weight to it, and you can see the frame lock there. These are about $70, $75 when they first came out. I think they're about $50 now. And it had the blade steel written on here.
RPM 9?
I think it is RPM 9, yeah. So there's a single-bladed modern for you. And then I'm getting really close to my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. I think I have about 10 or 11 more. When I hit 2,000, I will give away this brand new, unused, full-size, dark red, carbon steel copper log. And, of course, I'll have some swag and some other stuff in there.
And how short are you from being at 2,000?
I'm like 10 or 11. I think I have 1989 subscribers. So I'm actually really close. But
so before you do anything else after you leave the show, go over and sub to Baxter's Blades. Let's get them above 2,000.
And for anyone that wants to take part in his 2K giveaway for the UK, I'm going to be doing a package similar to what I did for Jesse and Randy. So there will be a 2K prize in the UK as well.
Thank you, Slippy.
You're welcome.
Well, congrats on your 2K in advance, since I probably won't catch you right at the moment it happens. That's an awesome accomplishment. So
It came fast.
Good job, Andrew.
It was exactly the same for me. It was like nothing, boof, all at once. Yeah.
I like Andrew's laid back style. He just
Peanut butter on knives, you know.
gets real rhythmic.
Yeah,
Doesn't get too much
Barlow's
of a
in
hurry.
beer, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
One Barlow, one beer. I love it.
All right, what do you got for us, Mikey?
I've got something very, very small but sweet. I've got a little fox bean.
Was it bean? Like jelly bean?
Yeah, you know, like the bean that can be flicked. That thing.
See, when I first started collecting, I looked at
What was
those
it I
from
said
London.
about 9 minutes ago?
Yeah.
You have to be on our best behavior with the ladies in the room.
Oh yeah. Rewind. I've got a little fox bean.
Jelly bean, right?
440C.
Like a jelly bean.
So how would you rate it? Because I looked at them for ages when I first started collecting.
I really like it now. When I first got it, I was underwhelmed, but it's kind of grown on me. It's great to have as a smaller knife in a pouch as a backup.
Mm. So is
What
it
was
like
the brand
fifth
again?
pocket
Sorry, I
size?
didn't catch the brand. What was the brand?
Fox.
Fox.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I'd say
Black
yeah,
Fox, is that right?
that's a fifth pocket size. Yeah, for sure. One hand opening on it as well, which is nice. Little clip.
It's got the exposed, track for the detent sort of ball, hasn't it? On the front,
Yeah.
Like the pin. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's cool.
I like
It's got a little choll there, so it
A
won't
little
cut
slow roll
you.
open on it. A little slow roll going on. With
Little
it.
slow roll.
That may be one I have to check out.
Mhm.
Would you like me to send it to you so you can check it out? It is a bit modern for you now, though.
It is a bit modern for me. Send it, and I'll
He didn't
have
have
a go.
anything modern anymore.
I've got
all
modern
my
stuff.
tradition. Super traditional boy now.
I've got I'm going to show the most modern thing I have then for the first
Okay,
knife.
let's see it right now.
Is that a Buster? All right.
No,
Don't talk about it.
it's the Clinch River button lock.
Oh.
I forgot about that bad boy. I really like that.
Nice and free. Pretty much identical to the traditional, the Clinch River swayback. Yeah. The only thing I wish it would have would just maybe like a little, not even a nail nick, just so you could like flick it open.
Yeah.
Because it is just button lock only. But it's got really nice grippy micarta on there. And you get the diamond shield with the interlocking RNC. Titanium, B-Blast titanium all the way along. And I believe, after I drop it on myself, it is M390. It is M390.
It's a great knife.
And this thing does get quite a lot of use. And to be honest, I actually like it better than the traditional version of it. Mainly for the fact that it sort of just lives in my back pocket when I'm out and doing stuff, and you can just, flick it open one hand and get on with what you got to do. And it is the most drop shutty knife I have.
Yeah, the traditional even sticks up more right here than that does.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, if they would have just brought the blade out a bit, they could have put a fuller on it or something.
Yeah. I think if they were to redo it and make it maybe either a liner lock or a compression lock would be pretty cool. But with like a fuller, not a hole, because I think that would ruin it, but a fuller on the back and on the front, I think would be good for that. But that is my favorite modern knife currently.
Cool.
Let me rearrange this mic because I know it's going to be a problem with these larger knives. Okay, so beast of a knife. And I've only brought out a lot of my favorites of the moderns today. So we're going with this artisan cutlery proponent.
I think that can only be described as a chunk, that knife.
That is a chunk. It's a big boy.
That's a beast.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of it? It looks like it's been snapped off.
Yeah.
It's got like a 1-inch blade stock on it.
Was it a sword once?
It's got a little bit of a bow in it, but not much. But $55 Amazon. D2 steel, massive knife. I mean,
I
it's
actually quite like how the handle is a full size handle with a smaller blade on that.
Right, and you see the little hole there. You can put the bolt that it comes with in there to make it fixie. But,
Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of things that do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you just wait there while I put my bolt in, please?
Yeah. Before I fight you, let me get my bolt out and put it in.
You don't need to. I mean, that's so yeah.
What's
nice,
the pocket clip like on it?
It's nice and thick, so you kind of need a little broader clip so it doesn't kind of wobble back and forth.
That's a big handle, isn't it? It's a real
To be
handle.
honest, I like the screws they put on the pocket clip where they're like hollowed out but with a flat head on them.
We should get one of those for Judd.
I mean, they're so affordable, right?
You
He probably couldn't lift it.
D2 and $55. That's insane. So I recommend that if you guys like that one.
If you want a beast of a work knife, that'll definitely do it.
That'll get it done right there. Okay, who's next? Andrew again. Back to you, sir.
Well, I better show it before Thrifty does. The new Rosecraft Teardrop. I got it yesterday. I actually recorded a video. It'll come out later today. There we go. I specifically emailed them and said, can I have the lightest one you have? And it's about the same as yours, Thrifty.
I think so, yeah.
Depends on the light.
They both ordered it, don't have them yet. That's funny.
And Honey jerking about with it.
I watched your video, John, and you were mentioning the tips. So I did a comparison between the case, and see if I can get in there. It's a little bit more bulbous on the Rosecraft, and then the case does come down to a point, and they're the same length closed. The Rosecraft does have a longer blade, and the thickness is just, the Rosecraft is much more of a usable work knife. These case teardrops are definitely dainty little church or gentleman's carry. I wouldn't do the hard use with this. It's very thin, but very nice.
Yeah, I mentioned that about the blade ratio, so it didn't surprise me that the blade would be longer. Yeah.
So I'll be posting that video later today, kind of a comparison, and then I bust out a bunch of case blue saw cut to kind of compare the blues. Very close. What a fantastic deal.
The blue was a good choice for that knife. It really fits.
Fantastic.
I've been screaming blue bone from them for years, or at least a year and a half. So I'm really glad they brought one out.
Okay, Mikey, what you got, bro?
I'm going to show one of my fancy knives. This is a Kaiser Drop.
Oh, you got to be kidding me!
Nice.
But it's an Odin's gear. It's been customized by Odin's gear. So it comes with the hank and the Odin's gear coin and stuff like that. But this is the action on this knife is probably better than a bug out, I think.
100%.
It's just amazing.
Did it come with a purple thumb?
Let's see the gear you got there.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's show the gear again there, Mikey.
The gear, so it comes with a
the gear, the stuff that came with it, not the other type of gear.
Not your gear.
The coin,
navigator,
Odin's gear coin, and a hank with a matching purple little tag on it as well.
Is that coin going to be the compass you used to get here?
No, I was going to use an aeroplane, John, with a couple of pilots and a navigator. Call me old-fashioned,
I thought
you adjusting your compass every 5 seconds. This isn't working. Tapping on it.
Yeah.
Lovely knife, though. I think that's the same knife that you've customized this one, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well,
I didn't know that you had a drop.
Well, it was going to be one of those I showed today that was like one of my favorite moderns. This is probably my top three, anyway. Top three modern favorites.
I'd say it's probably in my top 10.
I think we showed them. You showed it to me a while ago, John. You said you were a massive fan of it then.
Yeah, one of the reasons I like it because I kind of became like annoyed by flippers, and you don't have that problem with this knife.
Yeah, flippers. Flippers piss me off. I'm not gonna lie.
The chicken wing going on at the bottom and running in, bumping on stuff when you're trying to cut low. But you don't have that issue with the drop bear, and it's every bit as good as the bug out. So
Every bit, yeah.
It's better.
And so far, we've wiped out 2 of John's knives.
That's all right. That's all right. I got
I'm already on my second one.
No, we're good. All right, Slippy, your turn, buddy.
I'm gonna do my best to make it a hat trick of wiping out one of John's knives.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we're thinking about it. Look
Look at him thinking.
Deep in thought.
His hamster wheel is spinning. You're a son of a gun. I tell you what.
3-0.
Look at that.
This is the Bear & Sons Carbon 4th generation 4-inch Barlow. My third Bear & Sons knife. One ended up in a giveaway, and I've got the stainless steel version of this with the jigged bone. The carbon steel one for me is far superior. It's a great knife. This is, and the dog barks. It's a great knife. It's seen a lot of use. Patina on the blade. Honestly, I thought it would be too big for the UK, but I think it's okay. It's right on that. Just go and get it, Mikey. It's right. It's right.
No,
on
I won't get it.
It's very close
for UK. It's not legal for UK.
Well, I've been carrying it, so.
I say that it is.
Oh, is that the D2 version?
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about it is got the Torx bits on it.
Yeah.
I wish they'd have just done this with a D2 blade.
Yeah.
Is that the smooth bone? Is it, or is it G10?
The smooth white bone. And yeah, I know what you mean. Some people do like modern traditionals. I'm not a big fan, but I wanted to, instead of just getting the normal stainless white bone, I wanted to get this one, try it out. But that carbon steel one's great. I gave mine to Kirby Creek.
Oh, nice.
I really want the D2 because I think D2. Well, I know it's one of Mikey's favorite. It's pretty much is my favorite steel, just for any sort of hard work knife. It's a nice cheap steel, but it does the job.
Everyday steel. It's just great. Yeah.
But I really don't want a black blades and Torx bits on a Barlow.
I do. I think that looks really good.
Yeah, you should definitely buy one, Mikey.
I will.
In fact,
I will.
I know there'll be some available at Sharp Show, so I'm just going to bully you into buying one.
From Tony.
Again, you're going to bully me again into spending about £1,000 on knives.
Anybody got? Actually, no, I don't have the Buck Sovereign, but that was the. Isn't that 40 on Heine right now? I remember you showing it before, and you were really impressed with it.
Yes.
That may be another one I have to try because it's a modern buck, but from the video that you were showing of it, or the little clip you showed of it, it looked fantastic.
It's a great knife.
Hit that like button, smash the thumb, smash the thumb.
Smash the beam. I mean,
no.
Mikey, you can't be trusted wherever you go.
Wrong body part, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just I had me bean out earlier, showing everyone.
Great.
Cancellation.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Right, Andrew, what do you got? Show us something unique that none of us have got.
Quickly.
Yeah, let's do that. How about one more Barlow, one more Rip. I know TK has one of these. This
Yeah.
bladed 6.5. Had to get this when it first came out. I lucked out with fit and finish on mine. I got really nice centered blade, and I do see a little light, but I don't see any gaps. It's a nice little Barlow.
Cherry kicking going on right now.
But yeah, I wanted to crack this root beer, so I busted that out. Also, how about one more 6.5 Saudi?
Oh, there we go.
I wanted to pick this up because it's just thicker than the normal Saudis.
Oh,
Not as thick. The 6.5 bone is thicker, isn't it? But not quite.
Is that the carbon one?
No, these are stainless.
Okay.
I haven't seen the 6.
Yeah, darker scales. Should have known.
Yeah. But another 6.5. That's a cool one to have. And I got a really nice burn on it. There's 2.
Have you done any burning on your own just to experiment?
No, I was going to practice on some Rough Riders, but haven't gotten around to it. And I mean, I could probably test it on my peanut butter and jelly Barlow, but I'd rather just leave it as is instead of ruining it.
Right.
I tried it on the, the classic cinnamon bone stag Barlow from Rough Rider.
Yeah.
I tried it on that. What I will say is, it goes from no burn to black in. So you kind of got to be like, you got to flash
Yeah.
the light over it. You can't
Really
just
move
hold
it
it.
around. Yeah.
And I bet it smells nice as well. Bone
Yeah,
and
it
burn.
smells
Yeah.
so good.
All
Yeah.
right. Are you up next, Slippy? Or is it your
Mikey.
turn?
Mikey.
Mikey? Okay, Mikey.
Let me tell you all about Sudbusters. How about
Oh.
a Brit Buster?
Oh, yes.
This.
Bring him back out, John.
Yes.
Bring him back out.
Nice.
This is an Ashley Harrison custom made. Oh, you've got one as well. Darn it. He said that you only made one for me.
But mine's actually used.
Ashley Harrison custom made Brit Buster Soddy.
Let's see close up one of you guys here. Let me see this.
Mike
Look at
Carter.
that. Look at that, my Carter.
Fit and finish, impeccable. Blade stock, hollow grind.
I love my
Absolute fantastic Sodbuster.
You got 3 of these, right, Slippy? And
I did.
you picked out the one you wanted most, correct?
I just picked out one that I opened and then sent the other 2 on.
You didn't really inspect and go, I like that one most.
No, I just picked what I know what Ashley's work's like. They're all identical. I just opened one and went, oh, that one, and then I just moved the 2 on.
Because
This is absolutely faultless. There's no gap in. It's perfect. It is a perfect knife.
It's done really well.
it's gonna be a prize. That's
I love that blade shape. And the red micarta looks great.
It is. It's really good. It's smooth and grippy, but not too slippery, if that makes sense. I know it's kind of hard. The best thing though, bird's eye pivot on there.
Mm-hmm.
Look who's turned up.
Who we got? Who is it?
Who's it?
Mr. Elf himself.
Oh,
The elf on the
Rejuvenous.
shelf.
The elf on the shelf. Hello, Judd. How you doing, buddy? You licking that? You know who? Judd's got one of those.
No, Judd's is slightly different.
Can you show us what Judd has, Mikey? You got one.
I didn't get it out because I
Okay.
didn't
Well,
want
just
to put
describe
2 of them on the show.
describe it. It's got what kind of wood on it?
It's got
like
a
a-
red burley wood, like a burl wood, I think.
Red burl. Okay.
And it's got some working on the back spring.
All right. A big knife,
Okay.
Judd.
John. I think it might be time.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. USA
Randy,
rules.
UK rules, please.
Randy.
No,
USA rules
UK.
first. Let's do it.
USA.
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 USA. Here's what we're giving away here, folks. Tough Stag, the Folding Hunter, model number RR2368. It's got the 440A stainless, got the liner lock. That's a big boy. Probably like a 5-inch handle, I would say.
They are big.
It's a big boy.
That's a big
Right.
boy.
John, do you want me to write a number down for you, or have you got it?
You can do that, please. Yes. And tell us
Okay.
what the range is once we get the start up. Get the start up there, Randy.
Okay, the range is going to be 800 to 900. When the start goes up, go for it.
Go. Start is up.
800 to 900.
All right. And we're not going to mess around, so get it in there quick. So what do you think? That a decent prize?
It's
Tough
good.
Stag?
That'll be
Well,
like
like
a real
the,
work knife for that.
A lot like the Uncle Henry stuff, you know?
I like that. It's a big boy, isn't it?
It is a big boy.
Okay, I have a number.
All right. We're doing well on the screen. We'll give it another 15 seconds. What's your prize going to be coming up?
You want to see the UK prize?
Yeah,
So this was
UK
actually
prize.
donated by Mikey himself. This
Oh,
is a
let's take a look
Taylor's
at that.
Eyewitness. It's brand new in the box, so let me give you a quick show. I can get it out.
Some DNA on it.
Let's get some DNA on it. Yeah, got the Jig Synthetic Taylor's Eyewitness.
Let's throw up a stop there, Randy.
dead center for this one as well. It's perfect.
Beautiful. Black synthetic handles, huh?
A real work knife.
Right.
Nice Taylor's Eyewitness tang stamp. Really well made as well for their sort of like their budget line of knives. Nice spear point on there.
All right. Let's see your number, buddy. Let's see who won. 809. 809.
It's got an 807 for Marco from Sean.
I got an 811.
808.
808 for Jesse. That's pretty close. I think that's the winner.
Got another 808 for Booger.
Yep.
Okay. 808 for Booger and 808 for Jesse from Willie.
Knife off. Knife fight.
So let me see.
I'm all right. I'm still looking for that other. What was the other person? Who was the other person, Mikey? That you said?
I saw an 808 from Booger, I think.
Willie Mac Glass 808 for Jesse, and then
Booger McGee.
I see it.
You see it? Because I don't have it on my screen.
Yeah, right above Pepper Dingo is Booger McGee.
yeah, I see it. Yeah, 808.
And the right under Pepper Dingo is Willie for
Mr.
Jesse.
Willie Mac.
Okay.
Yeah, there's two.
Okay. As long as y'all verified it, it's all right. Okay, so let's have a NAF off. We got two 808s.
Okay.
Is Jesse in the room right now?
Jesse will be here.
Yep.
Jesse's there, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So I'm going to think of a number. And whoever gets closest to it within a range. How does that sound?
All right.
Is it blue?
Yes, the number is blue, Mikey.
Yes. Winning.
Okay. So the range is 1 to 50. 1 to 50. Closest to my number wins.
Go.
Booger McGee and Jesse McJames, go for it.
Okay, so Jesse's was 24.
Come on, Griff.
And Booger's was 49.
You can just feel the tension, can't you? Feel the tension.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready. 3. So it looks like Jesse McJames.
Jesse wins it.
There you go, Jesse. This is what you won, in case you didn't see it earlier. You got this Tough Stag Rough Rider Folding Hunter.
Jesse wins on math.
I'll send this massive monster out to you on Monday, including the box.
Oh, I'll have fun storing that somewhere. Have you got a container?
Yeah, I got a massive tote I can send it in.
Have you got a burlap sack from potatoes you can use?
I love those things, don't you? Love storing these. They're so fun.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, Randy, UK rules, please.
Yep, pop them up there. All right, you want me to write down a number for you?
Andrew, would you mind writing down a number?
Oh, Andrew. Okay, there you go.
Choose a range. Let them know what the range is.
Andrew's prepared. Andrew's a good man.
What's the range?
You pick. Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice.
Oh.
And Randy's put up the stat. And then he put the R up later.
Well done, Randy. Always on it. He's always. You can always count on that boy, can't you? Oh.
How many are in the chat right now?
Just 55.
Okay, so let's do. How about 200 to 300 range?
Sounds good. Throw that. Yeah, you got the start, so we're good.
US guys, you can proxy for the UK guys. Go for it, but please share it around. Don't all proxy for the same person.
200 to 300. Oh, look at Mike Newman.
Here's the 69 coming in.
Yep, 69. Got it. They love a 69, don't they?
They do love a 69.
Oh, hang on. Nigel's in on it as well.
Nigel's on the old 69. Well done, Mr. Loftus.
Tony, you're a little over the
Jesse.
number, buddy. So you got to
Jesse,
put in another guess there
200
under
to
300.
300. Jesse,
200.
we all saw that before you retracted it. We saw McMath.
Yeah, and then you went and made Tony do it.
Numbers.
Right.
Numbers and
ED
Jesse just don't go
EDC
together
was
very well
definitely
today.
too high.
EDC.
There we go.
300.
There it is.
Oh.
Right, 10 more
69
seconds.
for
Andy.
Slippy.
10 more seconds and we'll hit a stop.
Jesse's entered for me. I don't want to win it. It was my prize.
John, Mike Adams is saying check your email for a photo.
Yeah, I saw that. I already mentioned it. You got the Folding Hunter Celestial there. I see that, Mike. Thank you, sir.
Beast.
Is it nudes? Please send nudes.
Yeah.
Okay. Andrew, what is your number?
Well, Mikey, you may have won it. 223. You might have to do it again or something.
Have I won it? What is that?
It looks like you have two people proxying for you with 222. I don't know if there's a 223 in there. We can double check.
If it's me that's won it, then I'm going to donate it to a bee's son. I know he likes knives, doesn't he?
223.
Oh, there's a 222 there, yeah.
Looking.
222 twice.
Mikey, you won your own knife back. Here you go.
Thanks, guys. I can always count on you lot.
That is a beast of a thought. I really like the Celestial series. You know, I like the pattern on the scales. I think they did a good job of those.
So there's,
they are
Mike
nice.
Adams has sent me this photo here. It's the Celestial.
They glow in the dark too.
Yeah, they do have a little bit of a glow in the dark appeal to them. So thank you, Mike.
So Bees, this will be coming for your son, courtesy of Mikey Newman. I won't send it right away because there is a Rosecraft thing on its way to you, coin, I should say. I'll wait till that comes in so I can just send them all at once.
Oh, cool. So getting a coin too, huh?
Getting a coin.
Have you seen the coins? They're really nice.
They are. Andy sent me a couple before. They're really good. Which one do you got? Nice. 2024.
Yeah, really nice. Got all four of their maker's marks on the back. Really cool. All right. Okay, so whose turn was it? Where we left off? I think it was Slippy's, wasn't it?
Slippy's turn, I think. Slippy. That's a knife.
Okay. How about a Bulldog brand?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's not the knife I thought it was in the pre-show. I thought that was the Christmas knife. It's not.
That is different, that, isn't it? I like that.
Little lockback.
My bet on that slips.
Lovely blade shape.
Bulldog.
The Tang has a little Bulldog on it. It says handmade, and it says 2000 by it. So I'm just going to guess that's the year. It's never going to show on this camera, but it says little Bulldog you can just about make out here. And on the back, it says Bulldog brand, Hammerforge, Soligen, Germany.
Is it old?
2000s, I'm guessing, but there's a 2000 on the blade, so I'm going to go with that.
It's got some nice pinas.
It's really nice.
It's got a nice shaped handle as well.
What it reminds me of, sort of the blade shape, kind of, as you know, the Rough Rider Cubs, similar to that, but a bit more of a beefy handle. I can just about get 3.5 fingers on there. This would be a great sort of fifth pocket carry for anyone. I'm not even sure what the covers is. I know it's some sort of acrylic, but it looks like you know that ribbon you get at Christmas. It's like green with like glittery gold around the outside.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like that in there. And there's a Bulldog on the shield as well. But no idea what the steel is at all. Haven't got a clue. This one came from our good friend Dan.
Dan the finger man.
Big fan of this one. The action's really nice and smooth on the open. There's literally no wobble in any direction. Nice little snap. Centering, a little bit off, but nothing major. Really nice little knife. Brass liners, nickel silver bolsters, nickel silver pins. Never seen one before, never heard the Bulldog brand before. But big fan.
There's your Bulldog. That
Yeah,
was
that's
my
what's- That's
that
what's
was
on
my
this.
Look at that.
that was my baby Roscoe. He's
Oh.
passed on to the next plane, but
Who's the one running on the treadmill?
yeah, this is my son when he was pretty young there. His little chicken legs. But yeah, that's
Roscoe. What a great
His
name.
little face.
yeah. Thought y'all would enjoy that. All right,
He
so
looks like a good boy.
he was. Okay, so that was an awesome one. Sorry, I thought that was something else when you first showed it.
Oh, the Christmas tree is two-bladed. Couldn't be
Yeah, I
shown
thought
now.
that was the Remington, but it's not. Okay, so
Remington.
got something, I don't know. I did a review on it, but it's been quite a while. This is the Finch.
Ooh.
Guess I hold it this way because the shield's kind of upside down. I don't know why they do it that way. But the Finch. And a little flipper, but got Cocobolo, liner lock,
Just seen Will's comment.
or actually frame lock. Kind of a combination. It's on the bolster lock, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Cocobolo, little Warren Clip blade, 154 cm steel.
It looks great. I love Cocobolo. I think that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite woods. The grain is always fantastic in it.
Looks really nice.
Nice little chubby little sheep's foot on there too.
Yeah. Got some great action. Nice little small clip. It's not real obtrusive.
Bolster lock.
Yep.
Titanium clip, is it? It looks titanium.
I'm not sure
Or
the
is it
steel.
just, or is it just blasted
I don't
stainless?
know. Could be just some kind of like, yeah. But real good action on it. And, kind of expensive. That's why I have two of them, and I think they're 125 each or something like that. So not the cheapest of knives for sure. But actually, the company's out of Kansas. I used to be a Kansas boy, so it's kind of another little appeal to it. So they have a company that was pretty close to where my wife grew up. So there you go. Friend.
Nice.
Little Finch. Lucky 13. Lucky 13. Okay, there you go. All right, who's next? That would be you, Andrew.
Well, I got plenty, but I do want to show a Rough Rider before. This is one of my favorite single-bladed trappers, and it's the red saw cut, and it is a bolster lock. I kind of wish they would make more single-bladed trappers without the bolster lock. This is really nice.
I would buy that if it was single bladed, even with the bolster lock. I would buy it.
It's really nice, relatively thin. I just love it. It's sharp. The pull is great. Great snap. One of my favorites. I was over the moon when I got it. It was only like $13. And the red bone is nicer than my half hawk, I think. But it'd be really cool if they just made more of these, maybe just without the lock. I don't know if the pull would be as nice, but Rough Rider generally has a really nice pull on their trappers. But yeah, nice clip point there. The knife that started it all for the Queen Brown saw cut, this was the one that was all the rage. And I ended up buying the whole series just like Slippy because this was so awesome. And this still may be the best pull and fit and finish of all of them. They're all pretty good, but the little Warncliffe.
Yeah, great series of knives.
Yeah,
The saw cut bone is it's the best bone on any budget knife, I would say.
Yeah.
Saw cut series.
I don't want to
Without
show too many, but I was showing Warncliffe, so this is the Warncliffe full-size copper lock by Case. Really nice. I have 3 of these, the red synthetic, the purple, and then this is just the carbon steel natural bone.
Nice.
Just something about natural bone as well.
And there's that shield that we just looked at earlier. Right?
Yeah. But this is the same shield on those synthetics. Stars and Stripes series.
Does that have the sparks on it? Nope. Just regular.
Kind of just very subtle, or my eyes are playing tricks on me. I don't think it's like the spark shield though. I think those have more sparks.
Yeah, that's a little rainbow colored sparkles on. All right, you're next, Mike.
I am going to show a buck for a change.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
I think he just unsubbed, Mikey.
Yeah, what is that? I like the lock on it though. The lock is a beast.
It's a buck Marksman.
Wow.
I believe the model number is the 831.
I'm going to be honest. I like that one. Minus the blade shape. I'm not a Tanto person.
It's fantastic, and it's in 154 as well. So
the blade almost has a bronze look to it.
It's got some kind of stonewash maybe on it, I think.
Mm.
But yeah, really, really great knife. Quite hard to find.
Did you run over the handle with your 4x4?
No,
it does look like a tank treads on it.
That's just the grip. That's just the grip.
It's a very Mikey knife, isn't it?
It's a very Mikey knife. Yeah, it is. But it's awesome.
I am a big fan of that lock though, mainly because it's different.
It is different, yeah. Heavy
Jesse
duty.
wants to know if it has the Boss heat treat.
It does have the Boss heat treat. Yes, it's got it written on the blade as well.
Excellent.
What was the number again, or did you guys already tell you?
Model number wise, it was an 831, I think.
831.
What year do they make those, or what year is that?
I think they stopped these around about 2010, I think.
Oh wow, that's a nice one.
Yeah, very rare over here.
Mike Willie is falling asleep to your selection. All right. Not very nice.
Right, how about I show a buck?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
So this is one actually Mikey sent me. This is the buck 364. I want to say Revival. I want to say it's a little modern slip joint.
Discontinued now, I believe.
Yeah, 420 HC. Actually, a really comfortable knife in hand. Razor sharp. Nice little slip joint with nice action. But yeah, never seen this before until Mikey sent it over. So it's a nice little one. Great sort of blade to handle ratio as well.
When I found that one as well for you, it was brand new because it still had that green style packing grease on the pivot and stuff, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was brand spanking new.
I had to clean it out because, you know, when you open it and it's like that, it's like a real slow pull open.
Zen says that the Marksman was discontinued in 2020. So,
okay.
I'm going to take a guess at what this is.
It's a knife, that is.
That is.
Is it
no, not even the brand. You don't know. No one.
I don't recognize that at all.
Senka.
This is an off-grid Cayman.
Never heard of it.
And that has got a nice little aggressive Cayman-looking faced.
It literally looks like a Cayman.
Yeah.
I really like the blade shape. It's really aggressive.
That's really dropped down, isn't it? That really comes down.
Now this
that's almost like a British Barlow swoop on the front of that.
Yeah, right. Very, you don't want to pry with that. But they came with this and a Cayman EDC, which is what this is, when they discontinued it. Then they came out with the Cayman XL, which I also have. And then they came out with the Cayman XXL, I think, is a fixed blade, if I'm not mistaken. So they've really kind of ridden the gravy train on this one.
Oh, like they did with the Luna, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I quite like it, to be fair.
Right? Yeah. But it's
nice different.
Yeah.
Ginger Fisher says he's got the
I couldn't hear you. You broke up on me.
Ginger Fisher's got the XLK.
Okay. Yeah. So they went back to that quite a few times. Okay, Andrew, you, sir.
Let's show my only Dijo with the Tiger with the fake tortoiseshell handle. I'm not sure. I know they're assembled in France. I don't know if they may be tattooed in France or where they do that on the blade. Had to pick this up because the Tiger. It is super thin. It's like just a.
Can we get one of your classic roars?
Not too tired today.
Would make kind of a nice little steak knife or letter opener. It's not a hard use. It's very thin, kind of liner lock on that one.
Yeah,
it's sort of like
that's a
not so much
sure, right?
not so much like gentleman's carry, because it's got like the flair to it. It's like I don't know, a kind of weird sort of category you put it in. It's that sort of style, but
yeah, it's very thin. I mean, it's just like a frame with a little piece of fake tortoise shell, and then they make different sizes. I had to get one.
What does he say? Had a terrible experience with buck very recently. Ordered a 301 stop and gaps everywhere. Weak spring, sheath foot won't close all the way on its own. Blade rub, you name it. Not good. They've got pretty decent customer service, though I have heard some stories where it didn't work out. So
send it back.
Yeah, he is sending it back. So good luck to you on that, Thomas.
Is 301 the USA made, or?
Yeah, that's Chinese. Or excuse me, that's USA made. Yeah, that's USA made. Stockman, right? Yeah.
Mrs. C said Andrew, she had earbuds in when he did that. She's probably now deaf.
She's now bleeding from her earlobes.
All right, Mikey, you're up, bud.
I thought I'd show you this little fifth pocket carry.
Right.
What is that?
Oh yeah,
It's a single blade chopper.
the freaking centaur.
It's an S-Tech.
No, it's not. I'll tell you what it is. It isn't S-Tech. It's something else.
It's a full two-handed grip.
I want to see Judd use that. Can you bring it to Sharp Show so we can give it to him and see what it looks like?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Look at the
You
size
can
of
knight
it.
him with that thing. I mean, yeah.
Frank Olivo
He'll
says,
He'll be
the
Sir
Dragon
Judd by the
Slayer.
time he leaves the show.
So Frank Olivo says it's the Dragon Slayer.
Makes a great steak knife when the steak's still moving.
Judd says this is an abomination.
Oh, it is. It's an ugly knife, but it's just so funny.
Chinese butcher knife.
Yeah, it's only in 440C as well, so it's not a great steel, but it's razor sharp. Holds the edge for
I
like a
imagine
while
with
as well.
a blade that large, it's probably
Look
quite
at the
drop
chicken
shafty.
wing on that thing.
Imagine if you drop that on your foot.
No.
Yeah. I don't want to imagine that.
All right.
Judd said he wants one, so bring it with you so we can knight him with it.
He can't pick it up. It weighs about 6 pounds.
All right. Slips up.
All right, I'm gonna go all British. Stag
yes.
pruner.
Very nice.
This was, although it has Paddy did a video very recently on his Ashley Harrison's, and the couple had just the Arthur Wright and Sons tangs. This is one that was advertised on Ashley Harrison's Instagram. This is the stag pruner. You can see the natural stag there being not symmetrical, which I think is fantastic.
Right.
See there how it's completely different both sides. Fit and finish is phenomenal. There's not a gap on this thing you'll ever find. And where is it? We have a nice brass end cap on it too, which is not something you see every day.
Yeah. Does it double as a medicine, or like a doctor's knife?
I could imagine you could pull something with that.
You can definitely smash some pills with it.
But what I do like as well, no nail neck.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Pull it and go. That's all you need, right?
Just a
Nice
grip.
action, dead center. And it's just
That's what I've been asking for from an easy open. No nail neck like that.
no nail neck. It's not as strong as a normal sort of Arthur Wright and Son, but that probably is due to the fact you can pull it from down here rather than
Right.
being up here where the nail neck is. So I'd say it's about a 7. But the stag is phenomenal on it.
Yeah, much better than the sag I got. That's
No
awesome.
comment.
Love it. You've seen it.
Yeah, their new stag looks really nice.
Yeah,
But
it looks
not
a lot better.
normally a big fan of like the recurve or hawkbill blades. But this one, when it came up for the price, the price I got this for was ridiculous. So I had to pick it up immediately. There was no should I or shouldn't I get it.
Yeah, that's definitely different than mine. But you said yours is the Ashley, Perez?
Yeah.
Mine's just the rosewood, but definitely a completely different shape. And you have the end cap, and
Yeah. This
It's
is
like
a
a-
sway back, and that's just kind of a bulbous.
Same
Yeah.
knife, just Ashley's take on it.
Yeah.
But that's one of my latest ones from them, and it's phenomenal.
All right, so we're kind of on a large knife, a little bit of a large knife theme. Thought I'd show this one here. We got a knife when you're feeling naughty, you pull out the bad guy.
Oh, that thing is an absolute
The
beast.
Boca. Oh, that's a fantastic knife. I've got one
it's
here somewhere.
It's a very TK knife, I'm going to say.
Yeah,
It's an awesome knife.
just
I nearly bought one of those, but it would be way too big for me. That'd be ridiculous.
it's just
It's a slip joint as well, isn't it?
it's just fun, man. It's kind of like
What's the action like on it?
It's not bad, you know. It takes quite a bit to get it out of that full position, but then when you do, it's nice and smooth. I mean, it locks up like a vault.
Oh yeah, it does. The shield about it, the jigged sort of handle is everything about it is great.
Shield's a little different, you know, kind of a ghosty skull.
A lot of people are giving some love to that.
Yeah, it's about, I don't know, $100. You know, it wasn't super cheap, but I thought it was worth it. Just
Mike Adams says when he's feeling a bit naughty, he pulls out his voice deep gator.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a slip joint, Frank.
Yeah, full slip joint. Nice nail nick on it. Makes it real easy to get hold of. So, got red underliners. Give it a little flash of color. I like it.
I like it as well. It's a great knife.
Okay, Andrew, you're up.
Do fixed blades count? This is my 152 April buck of the month. Basically a 112 Ranger, but fixed blade. So much thinner.
Love it.
This is their ebony in S35V.
Love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's stunning. Yeah, beautiful.
I think so far my most expensive knife besides my 110 custom, but they're about the same price. I know these are about maybe 160 something. I did have some special code, so I did get it for a lot cheaper, but very cool. You know, I do prefer the 110 over the 112, but this is a really nice Caribbean Slim. I'm not a huge fixed blade fan. I don't really hunt that much anymore. And then, of course, my only case rust lock, which
they're great.
They're kind of odd.
The pterodactyl.
Yeah. I got some woodpecker. I got some Teeners. This is the pocket worn gray Crindle jig, and I wanted the carbon steel. I figured I wanted to try one. I'm not really a big fan of the locks right there, but you just carry it different, you know. You don't really just do a full hand grip. You can, you feel it.
It's small enough so you can do a pinch grip on it, isn't it? Rather than
I'd like to find the drop point version of these. Would be cool. They're very rare, but you do see them occasionally. Nice to try one pattern. If you don't like it, at least you have one.
Jesse says
he's got the yellow Delrin there, and Byron says they still had the bad boy in stock not long ago. So maybe check and see if they have it. Elin would like that. Okay, like that. Okay, who's next? We got Mikey again.
I'm going to go with a classic here. The Rat 1.
Oh, well.
Look at all the screws.
But I've also got the R2D2, the Rat 2 in D2 as well.
They're nice, but you've got the pocket clips on the wrong way around.
Look at them. Great work knives. Really good knives. Have you got one there, John? I thought you might have.
Was that an R2D2 also?
R2D2.
Cool.
I really need to get one. Before they go forever, I need to pick one up.
I've got a funny feeling they probably won't go for forever. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, I got my
Yeah.
clip back upside down too. That's just the way it comes.
That's the way it
so
comes.
he's
The
a
standard.
big fan of the Rat one.
The Rat one's a big knife as well. I mean, it's a real bruiser.
Yeah, it's got 1,000 screws on it. Not gonna break, that's for sure. Okay, what you got, Slips?
I'm gonna go bring the knives down to more Judd sort of size. I've got here the old timer 18OT, the Mighty Might. Nice little USA 5th pocket carry. There's a little liner lock on it. Nice carbon steel blade. Wonderful little 5th pocket. It does have a bit of patina coming on the back spring I need to clean off, so ignore that. This is a great little thing.
Love that little thing. It's a great 5th pocket knife.
It really is. You get a good 3-finger grip on it. If you want to stay behind that liner lock, you can, or you can sort of, go just above it on the kick.
Mhm.
But it's perfect for a little
Super affordable
small pocket knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still the USA made ones are still available. You can still find them places like on eBay, and they're not stupid money either.
And if you want to go with Chinese, there's not a massive drop off there either.
No. Nice little snap on it as well.
Right.
Pretty centered, not far off, but you got to take into consideration there is a liner lock pushing against that blade, so it's going to be a little off. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this one.
Did you see Zen's comment?
If you don't have a Rat one, oh.
You ain't really a nice guy.
And what about a 12OT PAL to go with it?
Yeah.
It's a nice pair.
Yeah, it's a nice pair.
The PAL's a great one. This was a bargain I got off Etsy. Picked this one up, new old stock in the box for 15. Never used, never sort of sharpened factory edge on it a lot.
Yeah,
PAL is another 12OT.
12
And
OT
the
PAL.
The
and
Mighty Might is
18
the 18OT.
Yeah,
12OT.
I like them both.
Preference mainly for the UK, I would say 12OT, but if you're in the US, I'd definitely be carrying this over it.
Yeah.
But they're both fantastic. Nice action on the PAL as well.
All right.
Two great knives there.
Went a little bit on buck kick today. Can't be left out on that. So I'm gonna show this one. Here's your 501 Laren. Of course, their take on the Squire, right, with the Magna Cut blade. You got the single bolster design with that ebony wood lockback design. They've kind of redesigned the clip a little bit. It's not quite the same as the original.
It's got a bit of British about it with that upswept.
It is a very aggressive little clip. As you can see, I kind of have a tendency to like those types of clip point blades. Real tippy at the ends.
That was a Luck of the Month too, wasn't it? Or just a stealth drop?
What was this?
I believe that was.
I think it was just a limited edition. I don't know if they called it a stealth drop on that one yet. But yeah, comes with the nerd glasses, which is not my favorite thing. On there.
Oh yeah, a Magna.
It's got the Magna Cut on it.
Hello, I'm a Laren. I'm a doctor of metal, Dr. Metal. But yeah, that kind of sounded like him right there too. Actually, if you've ever heard of that.
Mike Adams says, "Can you show the Danny 110?"
I could pull it out. Yeah, if you guys give me time on the rotation.
Well, Andrew, go for it, and then you can pick it up.
Well, I don't have a Danny 110. I have plenty of 110s. This is the Kentucky Bluegrass full-size copper lock. I had to pick up the
Barlow. The one John's picked up of that. The Barlow, I watched your video the other day, Andrew. I can't wait for that.
That's lovely. That is so nice.
Yeah, really happy. I'm not big on on green bone, but these are really nice, and they're Shepherd Hills exclusives, and they're affordable price. The Barlow's affordable. I think Mikey, you're going to get the Sawbuster.
Yep, that is correct.
So I had to get the copper lock and the Barlow at least. I do have a slimline Trapper, an older one, and it's not as dark as this.
All right, Mikey, what have you got?
I have got a Benchmade Super Freak.
You or the knife?
Well, it's been said, hasn't it?
I don't want to share a room with you anymore.
Why? Because I'm going to get all my Benchmades out.
Yeah, and you're going to bring the special beads that Jesse gave you.
I'm going to bring my special Jesse beads. Absolutely. This was my first high-end Benchmade, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's in M4 tool steel, great action on it, and these are quite a pretty penny now since all the Benchmade prices have gone up yet again. But it's a good knife, solid.
What model was that? I was trying to get my knife. I didn't get to see that. What
That's
model was
the
it?
Super Freak.
Oh, the Super Freak. Okay.
I've just received a picture.
Very fitting. Very fitting.
Received a picture from Elan. I think we should all see.
What you got?
I love a pic. That's cool.
999, brothers.
Oh, Orlando.
And as we're on the topic of Mikey, I'll show my one of his favorite sort of single blade knives.
Is it a buck 110?
Might be a buck 110.
I've got a buck 110. Oh!
And this is a customized by Blade Bridge Opinel number 8 with the filed tang.
Cool.
Stonewash and his little logo on there, and of course Dan's
Was
crazy
that
sharp
before or
edge.
after he manipulated his hands?
This was before.
Okay.
That's like making a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
I've never heard anyone use those words in the same sentence before. I
Well,
honestly don't know why you don't like it. I love.
Why would you put so
Opinels.
much time?
Especially-
Why would you put so much
especially
time
this
and
one.
effort?
Dan has done more than just that. He's made it like this.
Well, at least it opens. That's something for like a Opinel, I suppose. Trying to bash it on a
Have you
wood,
ever
trying to
seen-
get, you know,
you ever
trying
seen
to
a-
smash it open.
You ever seen a drop shutty Opinel before?
Well, everyone needs wood for like bonfire night, don't they?
Just
Is this
don't
the
let
only
your
thing you-
wood swell, Mikey.
Is this the only thing
No,
you
that's
agree
your
with
problem.
MB on?
You're always letting your wood swell. And then
Always. I've got swollen wood now, right up until Slippy showed that knife.
How about I show something else as like a...
Yeah, that
Right,
one doesn't
replacement.
pan. That one doesn't.
Okay.
Have you got a better French knife?
I haven't got any other French. Well,
Jesse
I mean,
wants to know, is that Inox or is that carbon?
That's-
You've been buying
that's
French
Inox.
knives.
Yeah, this is technically a French.
Inox. Okay.
You've got French in the name.
Yeah, this is
Right.
the black sandalwood French broad jack from Rosecraft. This is one of those knives that I didn't think I would like that much, and then I got one and love it.
Yeah, same with me. I had the red bone and then had to get the rosewood version.
Yeah, the rosewood one is really nice. But great action, really nice sort of Warncliffe blade on it. And it's enough. It doesn't need the nail nick, Andy. You can remove the nail nick on this.
I almost got the
You could've.
bottle. I had to get a rosewood Rosecraft.
But that's another great one. So there you go, Mikey. There's a compensation knife for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Send it in the post.
You've
By
got one.
request, we have the Danny.
Wow. Looks like a giant 110 in your hands, Thrifty.
Burlap.
And isn't that in carbon steel as well?
Yeah, it's a camera. It does a weird stuff, but there you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Is that the, what do they call that? 5130 or is that
5160, I think it was.
60?
5160 sprung steel.
That's correct. 5160. It's got the heat treat. I don't know if you can
And
see
the drop point. That's a rare one.
Danny's special. And he's gone now.
Very
Right?
nice.
Yeah, he's
Very
retired.
nice.
He's gone, and that's going to be a sad miss. Who's going to do their custom, like specials? Hard to know. Plus, he was doing a lot of the return work, so I don't know what they're going to do. So there you go. Whoever requested that. Who was it that requested that? I missed
Mike.
who it was.
I think it was Mike.
Mikey? Or Mike Adams? Okay.
He says he loves the micarta on that.
Yeah,
Micarta.
burlap. Micarta. Love my micarta. All right. Did you want me to show another so we can kind of speed up a little more?
Go.
Okay. So a favorite English knife. We've got the oak wood handles on this Arthur Wright.
Oh, I've been thinking about getting one.
Do it.
And the oak.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I have ebony.
Oh, you went with ebony. Okay.
I have ebony and the stag with the file work, but I want to get one of those oak.
See, I didn't bring any Arthur Wright clip points out, but I did bring a different British maker clip point out.
One other while I'm up.
The knife.
The knife, my favorite of all time. The drop point, easy open. Arthur Wright, custom, made by Ashley himself.
And there's not another one like it. There's one the same pattern, but you'll never find one in the blue wood.
4 trips across the Atlantic to get where it was. Came here, went back, came here. Or excuse me, went back and came here again.
That's crazy.
It's really nice. It's superb.
And it made more trips than the Titanic. Marvelous.
Literally did.
Yes, it did. Okay. All right. Someone else. Who's next? Andrew.
I'll show 2 real quick. The Kershaw Culpepper and Redbone. This was my traveling knife for a while.
Right.
Elias Gibson put this lanyard on it because for some reason he had have a hard time getting it in and out of my slip that John J.O. Ventures custom made for the travels. But if you put it in the slip the right way, you can just pinch it and it comes out. But apparently everybody thought it was hard to get out. So he put this lanyard on. Really cool. D2 Redbone, no half stops. A lot of people have these. I was out there almost a year and I kind of brought it back because people were adding. Yeah, there you go. People were adding.
Mikey's got one.
Adding knives, add a few knives, and then then I figured a lot of people in the community had these, and it's kind of old news, but really cool for $25. No, not really a Rosecraft, but a decent build quality and D2. And then of course you were showing bucks, so here's my custom 110.
Oh, the serrations.
Blue wood, yeah. I'm not big on serrations, but when I saw it, they offered the S30V with serrations for like the serrations were $5 more. So I went finger grooves, blue wood, and serrations. It gives it a really mean 110 look.
That is nice. Yeah.
It's. I'm thinking like it immediately think of Shark when I saw it.
Yeah. And I didn't think I'd like the finger grooves as much, but they really feel great in hand. I have plenty of 110s. Plenty of 110s without finger grooves, so I figured, why not? And so my next will probably be the stag bone or the elk home or buffalo. I didn't go with nickel silver on these. I do like the patina. The blue's not really coming out very well, but I wanted one blue.
I saw it in your unboxing video of it. It's real blue.
Yeah, it's kind of a blue.
Great looking. Great video too. Go watch it. Go check that one out. Okay, Mikey, what you got? I think you would go to 110 at the same time, no?
Well, I mean, if I've got to show a 110 and I can show one.
There you go.
That's the Slim, I think it's called. The 110 Slim.
Slim Select.
Slim Select.
Slim. Yeah, it's still in 420 HC, but with a slightly different blade to the standard one.
I actually brought out the 112 of that because I love that knife.
I've got the 112.
The 110 is just a little too big for me. 112 is perfect.
I've got the 112 in black as well. Yeah. But what I was going to show until I was dragged into showing a buck 110.
Oh, it feels so bad for you.
A Manly Wasp in S90V.
That's another one of those knives I always looked at when I was into moderns and never pulled the trigger on it.
Manly Wasp. Nice.
I quite
really
like
nice.
The Digicam version. I quite liked.
Yeah, it's got like
of a knife you recently picked up. What was it that you bought from him that was the orange handled?
Got a lot of half stops on it, yeah.
What was that you got from Slippy just recently? It was orange.
Oh, the
handled.
bevy concept.
The bevy, yeah, it reminds me of the bevy a little bit.
The bevy's a mean knife.
Talking of slip joints that I got from Slippy, the Beg.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really like this.
Yeah.
This is a really nice little slip joint. Nice action on it.
I do like the shields on both sides. It was too weak of a pull for me. It made me sad.
Oh, okay.
Really? Is it?
Yeah. For the size of the blade and the handle, I should have been at least a 7 or 8 pull, I reckon.
Yeah, we're pretty spoiled by Rosecraft for sure.
Yeah. 100%.
Isn't that the case? Gosh.
That's
Okay,
all.
so here's a couple of British ones, and if Griff's still in the chat, this is one that he'll enjoy. This is a Taylor's Eyewitness with the best mirror polish you will ever see. You can actually see myself on the screen showing the knife in Knifeception.
Right.
Oh,
The
that's got
stamp on the bolster.
Seeing the lawn back
This
there.
is the African Blackwood, I think it's called. And you can see brass liners, file look all the way down onto the tang of the knife as well, all the way around. And this thing, it's a nice half stop. And the thing I love about Taylor's Eyewitness, the tang actually sits flush. With
It's
the edge
flush,
of the bolster.
yeah.
And
For
that
that
thing
half
sits,
second that it needs protection from dirt getting in there.
well, it stays like this as well.
Yeah.
Flush all
The
the way
one-
around.
The one that the Discord guys got for Gus, Gadget Gus, it's super shiny, so it's an absolute fingerprint magnet. But
Oh,
the work
it is.
on it is phenomenal.
As soon as you touch it, you have to polish it and put it back because it's just one of those knives. Another
So you got
one
that
is
from EDC. Says glad
I
you're
did,
enjoying
yes. I love that knife. Another one I got. This was in a package of vintage knives that I got from Dan. They only did sort of cleanup. This is one of the larger lamb's foot knives. The blade was horribly off center and it was pretty filthy, but I gave it a bit of a whack with a mallet, and the centering fixed itself.
it. Wow. Wacky whack.
Not bad, eh?
Not
The
bad.
blade was all rusted out, but still a nice action on it. Nice big knife. And it is another Taylor's Eyewitness. Carbon steel blade on it, I believe. It just did go grey when I was sort of cleaning it up. And one of my first knives I used on a whetstone, and it is a mean edge on there. Real sharp. This is a Mikey size knife. It's a bit too big for me.
Yeah, there's plenty of room on the handle.
Fit and finish is pretty good. Same as the giveaway knife that's going to be Son. Same sort of handle material on that.
Just a lot bigger, that one.
Yeah, but it ages really well. Like, this has been used and used and used, and the texture is still all there. Tiniest little gap maybe coming up here, but nothing major. No blade wobble or anything. That's a great knife. It's going to be a user for sure.
Okay. So here's a special one. This is one I got from Mikey.
I didn't know it did fixed blades.
Yeah, it's a single blade, sir.
It is.
And this is the Twisted Assisted Outlaw. Comes with a Kydex sheath.
Gambler.
Gambler.
Did I say Outlaw? I get that confused because it's Outlaw, Gambler are all kind of the same thing. But they got the coated blade on this one. And according to Mikey, there's a leather slip and some black bolts to go with this.
Right now, I would say it's somewhere going across the Atlantic.
Is it already on the way?
It's on the way. I sent it
I
with
thought you were gonna send it to Slippy.
No,
No,
it's
send it with-
gone solo.
Okay.
I sent it with that little Japanese Stockman.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then we can outfit this and it'll be an all black knife.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love this thing, man. Great little fixed blade. They've done great work on that. 154 CM.
What's
I
that
believe
it says?
that's what it is. Or 14.
Uh,
No, 14
D28.
C28.
Well, that's it,
14 C28 still on that.
14C, yeah. But great, really high quality micarta on there. American micarta is my understanding. They source it from the good old US of A.
I love the gambler.
one.
Mine's taking an absolute beating.
Yeah. This might make an appearance at the Blade Show, guys. I might take that along. So there you go. Thank you, Mikey.
We should all go to Blade Show gambled up. Do you reckon?
Gambled up.
Gambled
Like
up.
we've got no luck money left.
Well, no, I mean, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Another 50.
Everyone's-
Now this one's got the stripes on it because of the way it was wrapped. Like
Was
the
that been
oil.
from the Ukraine?
Yeah, they got oil on here, and so it's a little more oiled up in spots. But it's a very, very high quality sheath.
Please don't ever do that hand motion again on camera.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't that hand motion.
I saw that video, and I can't believe the quality of sheath for the the money, and it came with the knife. Yeah,
The sheaves are fantastic.
Now is that mirror polish as good as yours? There's the
It's-
camera. See it?
Bang on.
It's good.
Yeah, but
It is
can
good.
you do knifeception with it though and show the knife in the knife? You
A
can.
knife within a knife within a knife. He's got no pants on.
Yes, I do. Yeah, guys. Everybody's like pressed up against the screen right now, trying to figure out that.
Got their noses on it, haven't they?
But it got a nice wood handle. I think it was walnut. Yeah, it is walnut.
I don't think it matters, John. They wouldn't see it in person anyway.
Oh God, you're such an ass. Jack,
He's got his walnuts.
jackass. But yeah, awesome. And I like the way they cut that out for the lanyard, so if you can rest it on its side, and it's not going to stick out on either side of the handle. But really high quality. I think it's like $35 BPS knives. And this is a carbon steel blade, got the Scandi grind on it. A little bit of a jimping up there at the top where you'd want it. So awesome feel in the hand. Nice and grippy.
yeah, fantastic deal for that quality of the bush.
Full tang design. I mean, everything about it. Just quality, man.
I think it's worth it just for the sheath, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Because they're all like handmade.
Dangler.
yeah. Jesse doesn't like the dangler.
Okay, well, you can take the dangler off and just use the loop.
There you go.
Jesse likes danglers.
He's mistaken about the dangler. Dangler's great. You want to keep the dangler.
You right, Slippy?
Let me tell you about danglers.
Andrew's trying to stay.
A lot of people have the Savage Creek and Stag. I thought mine doesn't quite have the wine glass shape that everybody else has. A nice
Right.
wine glass shape. Mine's just one thick giant chunk, which looks funny,
I like-
but it feels great in the hand.
I
That's
like
a
the
lovely
chunk.
knife.
I kind of like the look of the wine glass shape, but so I've yet to see one that's just one slab like this.
They've nicely matched up both sides, though, I will say.
Yeah. You have. Well, I guess yours is kind of a chunk. You have a little bit of a wine glass shape to it.
It's a wobbly one. It's a little off on sides, yeah. Yeah, yours is more symmetrical by far, yeah.
Feels great in the hand. And then, of course, the old cinnamon stag half hawk.
If you didn't make Jesse leave with the dangler, I know you have now.
This was always a great deal. The T10 cinnamon stag, no Rough Rider stamp on the bolsters. Great snap. Very sharp. The single bladed half hawk. Fantastic. Yeah. I wish the Barlow had this pull and this, snap, but the Barlow's still
Put your
nice.
hand up, Mikey, because you got one on the way.
Really came really sharp though, and still is.
Yeah.
I
Crazy
think mine's
sharp.
got Tina's and it's been badly used by somebody.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
He said he never carried it. That's why I got rid of it.
That's a cool one. I'm glad.
That one was a shocker for me when you sold that one, though. Seriously. I was surprised. But great pick there. I like that one, Andrew. Do you have another
What do
one
you got,
you can
Mikey?
throw really quick? Oh, Mikey's already ready. Okay. Go with Mikey.
A couple of Demcos.
Demco.
Yeah.
Dim Knives from Dimco.
Dem knives from Demco with the shark lock. I love the shark locks. They're great.
Yet to try one. Think I would like it, but never would use it.
These are only the basic ones. These are only in, I think it's Oz 8 or Oz 10, but they're great, honestly.
How's that work? Need a little practice. It's hard in front of the camera, isn't it, man?
It slips on there. It's just that button on the back.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That's a nice blade shape. I like that.
What are the covers made out of?
I think they're G10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that. I could be wrong. Do you want to see another one?
Yeah, sure.
Another big boy, a Gerber Sumo.
Man. Sean must have really been in the mood that day.
There's something about this knife. I think it's only 8 CR13 or something like that, but it gets so sharp. I've cut myself on this about 19 times. But it's a big boy.
Wow.
Really comfortable.
Yeah, it looks like a bigger knife.
Yeah. Only a cheap knife as well. I think these are about 30 or 40 quid over here.
All right, Slippy, what you got?
Would you like to end on? Well, I'm going to end with my knives. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes, we can.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do my final 3. You're going to do a trio of US.
Okay.
So the first one I have is a Buck 425, little tiny lockback. This was from Mikey, so thank you, Mikey.
Cool.
Nice little 5th pocket lockback. We also have a case toothpick in Stag.
You got on a moment once you answer Battle Rattle's question.
Anyone else get carried away sharpening knives, and next thing you know, you have a bowl strip. Are you shaving yourself with them?
Are you shaving your chest with your knives? I have to try it one.
No, I always end up with like the hair that kind of goes over, not your forearm, just like the bit slightly underneath. That bit always goes for me, some reason.
You're basically a werewolf, Slippy.
Yeah. Nice little toothpick. Not normally a fan of the toothpick, but it was in Stag, genuine Stag, so kind of had to go for it. And then finally, I have a Camillus Barlow.
Oh, that's unusual.
This is single-bladed Camillus, one of their economy lines. I want to say it's like 90s, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
It's got an etched stamp on it, Camillus, made in the USA. That's all it says on it.
Mm-hmm.
But nice single blade. It looks pretty much never used. It looks like factory edge to me. But really nice quality. Nice half stop on it. Centering not bad. Pretty good. Sort of these wood effect synthetic scales.
Okay.
But like it.
Doing a bit of manscaping.
Slippy Manscapes.
Mm-hmm.
But that is my final knife.
Okay. Then I will finish up.
Go for it.
Got a few of them. One that I always kind of like to mention just because I want people to pick it up before it goes away.
Yes, I should have brought that one down.
The Old Hickory slip joint, the only one they make. It's kind of a trapper style design, carbon steel blade.
I did go to buy that one over here, and Slippy had bought it.
Was it the only one left?
Apparently so.
Only one left in the UK.
No, I don't. I think it might be on a different website, but I'm not going to mention like the name of it just in case somebody does that to me again.
Right.
Cyclone has the tools.
Kind of.
Oh no. He's sabotaged. Really nice wood on it, and lovely.
Destroyed.
Yeah. But there you go. Old Hickory slip joint. American made.
Emotional damage.
And next, can't leave this one out.
Oh yeah.
the Chucky. Nola Chucky with the green, I'm sorry, moss brown bone.
It's one of my favourites. That
Has a little
and
green in it, so.
yours is a particularly nice one as well.
Yeah, I like the coloring on it's fantastic. You got one of those. How come you aren't holding that up there, Baxter?
The because it looks the same as yours.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, I was yeah, I guess it looks the same. I mean, the grain's different. They vary from knife to knife.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic knife. I find myself I don't carry it that much because I guess Rosecraft just has so many knives. So at least it's staying nice in the safe, but I'll definitely have to pick up a stag version when they come out.
Yeah, 100%. Like I don't carry the Nola Chucky too much. It's a little large for me, I will say.
I think it's like the perfect knife, size-wise.
It's going to be even larger with stag, I bet. It'll be nice and thick. But yeah, these went fast, so I wonder if they'll come out with other colors. Like the long.
Frank says no Benchmade bug outs.
I don't like a bug out.
No, we showed
I've got
the
a mini
drop.
bug out here.
Oh, you got one. Okay.
I've got no bench.
Just like Slippy, I'm going to have an American threesome. There's a mini Osborne.
Oh, mini Osborne. Okay.
And a Redoubt as well. Just for my American threesome, just like when I'm in Texas.
You like have deja vu doubt. You redoubt.
Redoubt. There you go.
So Leafy's meh on Rosecraft. There you go. Loving the Chucky and the new moose. Did you want to see the new moose?
100%.
Yeah.
Here's the new moose. Letting my moose loose.
What were they calling that? The moose knuckle.
Was it the camel toe?
I thought that was just you saying that, but what is a moose? What is a moose knuckle slip joint? Why don't you tell everybody what that is?
I haven't got a clue.
Funny how your memory slipped.
Get the blades out, John. Let's have a look.
Well, I thought you'd want to enjoy the handles first. But this has got great combination of blades.
Oh, that's a big knife, isn't it?
That's full size there, bud.
Big blade, big blades.
Get some work done with that one.
Let me tell you all about a double ender.
Well, you was in the muskrat the other day to chop up some stuff, right, Mikey?
I was indeed the muskrat, which I have here with the wicked paw on it. It's got a wicked paw.
I'm thinking this is going to do just as good a job as whatever that muskrat was doing.
Yeah, this is a great knife. The old muskrat.
There you go.
I was using this just yesterday to debark some limbs, and it did really well, really well.
Was it just some test, or were you doing something in particular?
No, I was just camping. I was just making up a pole for the tent.
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
That was great.
Awesome. All right. Anybody else?
I'm all out.
I'm all out. You all out?
I'll just show the Federalist real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Closest thing I have to a Benchmade, what is it, the Prospector or whatever? But
Proper.
yeah, proper. The Kershaw made in USA. Double D10, my only double D10.
They're like $70, right? About $70.
I think they were over 100 originally. You probably can find them 70. There was a place on site that had these for $50, so I jumped on that.
What blade steel do you get?
I think this is 154. Yep. CPM 154. So the 154 powdered. But I'm a sucker for micarta. And I wanted a made in USA Kershaw. So I thought, I've been eyeing these for a while and I didn't want to spend $100 or more. So $50. Couldn't pass that up. Yeah,
so Byron likes that moose for the same reason I do. Just had that combination of spear and clip together like that. It's awesome.
It's a unique moose.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one more with some micarta, if you want to see it.
Sure.
This is a Kaiser T1. And this is a fantastic knife. It's got a great action on it. And this was actually a gift from Stephen over at Paddy's.
Oh, Stephen. Okay.
Yeah. It's in 154, line and lock. But it's just a fantastic knife. It really is. Really sharp. Really nice grip on it. Great blade.
I love Kaiser's micarta too. They do a really good job.
It's fantastic, isn't it? They do a really, really nice job on it. Really grippy.
Yeah, Kaiser's definitely one of my favorite modern brands. Their action always seems to be fantastic, and they do some great designs. Like I said, I really like the drop bear. So, yeah, they do good stuff.
They all come with purple studs, or just those?
Just happen. That's kind of special. Yeah. Okay. Well, the only other one I had out was this Brother. Nothing real particularly special, but I thought it was a pretty good little budget knife. Oh, you got one. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I found an extra one.
I thought you were done, buddy.
Let's go to the buck.
One.
Big screen, that buck.
Yeah.
Buck Saunter.
Been getting a lot of use out of that one.
It's a good knife.
Just wish it wasn't so expensive. That was my price. Pricey. Like $120 for that thing.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's spenny.
I did see them on sale at Chicago. Occasionally, they were down to $80-something, which was should have picked one up. I just couldn't decide between the clip and the drop point because they're both really cool. I should have got one of each, I guess.
There you go. If you can't choose, just buy them both.
Yeah,
buy them all.
Oh, it says Jesse's mad that you didn't show the Saunter. You left it to the Slipster to do it.
Jesse, I was trying to stay away from the bucks, and I still got 2 or 3 in. So
yeah, he said that he was surprised Patty let that one go. Byron did. So yeah.
What about a single-bladed sack? Can we have a?
Oh, that was the other one I was going to show. I pulled out, and then I forgot I pulled it out.
Single-bladed Victorinox. Come on.
Yes.
Legendary knife. Lovely spear point blade. Nice action.
Byron's asking if anyone's thinking about the August buck of the month. I know we all think it's a bit pricey.
I was thinking about it, but I have the April, which is a fixed blade. It's not the same model, but
yeah. We showed that at the beginning of the show. I don't know if Byron was here, but we did show that at the very beginning in Knife News. But it's a nice looking knife. I just think every time they put Rich Light on the handles, it's like, why is it so much? I don't understand why that material is so particularly expensive. But that's why they make credit cards. There you go. I know it. We're just all going to die in debt. But that's pretty much wraps up the show, fellas. You enjoy it? Have a good time?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I thought this was a good idea for single bladed. I thought it was very, one of those subjects that everybody could take part in. So awesome. You could interpret it any way you wanted with single blade, fixed blades, moderns, whatever you'd like. So appreciate everybody coming into the chat today. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like before you leave so we get a boost there at the end. I can't see the likes right now. Maybe somebody can tell me. But
3.
3 is that all? Huh? All right.
One of them's not me.
One of them's not me. Thanks. But appreciate you guys coming in. Hope you guys had a good time. We'll be back with Mikey next week because Slippy's not going to be able to make it due to work. Mm-hmm. So we may have another guest on as well. Don't know yet. Maybe Andrew will be back.
Maybe. I'm going for a motorcycle ride after this.
Get a little horse. Okay. Well, we'll make you do anything you don't want to do. But we'll definitely have Mikey back on next week. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys. But that's going to do it for the Slippy and Thrifty Show. Any final thoughts, Slippy?
Nothing from me. Just really appreciate everyone joining. If you're able to donate as well to the fundraiser, please do. It'll be in the link of Randy will put it in the chat thing.
Right.
It's also on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel as well, if you wish to donate. But thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you next week. Peace out.
Not an up and all.